You think I'm kidding? When I say a lot of Final Fantasy games, I mean it. The title first debuted in 1991 as the fourth installment in the Final Fantasy series. Wildly popular thanks to its unique characters and dramatic storylines, it went on to be ported to many different platforms. Final Fantasy IV was the first title to introduce the Active Time Battle (ATB) system, which has become synonymous with the series. It also saw the introduction of the Augment system, which enabled the transfer of abilities from other characters and gave players an edge in battle. Download Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V for the Android is here. Final Fantasy V first debuted in 1992 as the fifth installment in the iconic Final Fantasy series. This wildly popular RPG was the first in the series to sell over 2 million copies. This groundbreaking title allowed players to customize their characters with an unprecedented degree of freedom thanks to a new job and ability system that further improved and refined the job change system used in Final Fantasy III. The title also saw the introduction of more detailed and expressive 2D character models, which helped further fuel the player's imagination, making the story even more immersive and fun to play. Download Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI first debuted in 1994 as the sixth installment in the iconic Final Fantasy series. Innovations included the ability to play all the main characters as the game's protagonist, and to this day, its epic story intertwining each of their fates is still highly rated and wildly popular. The characters' dramatic performances are also highly rated, including the catastrophe occurring midway through, which delivers a particular emotional jolt to players. Download Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy Dimensions. In addition to enhanced graphics and sound, this smartphone version also marks the title's overseas debut. Drawing upon the roots of the series with such features as beautiful 2D pixel art, a battle system involving job change-based character growth and ability combinations, and a classic story of light, darkness, and crystals, Final Fantasy Dimensions delivers the best of Final Fantasy, retro and fresh alike, directly to you. Download Final Fantasy Dimensions if you're still here. Hi, Final Fantasy Dimensions 2 Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions has arrived for Google Play. Released as the Final Fantasy series' first tactical RPG in 1997, Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation went on to sell over 2.4 million copies worldwide. The game grew in popularity upon its re-release in 2007 as Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions for the PSP, with added features such as new movies, scenarios and jobs. Can enjoy the game whose story gave life to the world of Ivalice, and whose high strategy battles bring tactical games to a whole new level. Download Final Fantasy Tactics, WOTL. Congratulations! You made it. Now go on the 1-month-long gaming binge that you promised yourself.